Hi, so the next thing I want to touch on is, do you think a Black American woman should marry an African man? What do you think about that? And I think my answer would have been really different 17 years ago than what it is now, right? 17 years ago, I was thinking, even though we're from different cultures and different ethnicities, as long as we respected each other, we could kind of work something out. That was my thought process then. But now, after 17 years of being in a marriage with an African man, I would say, if I knew then what I know now, I would not have married an African man. I would not have married anyone outside of my ethnicity or culture. If I knew then what I know now. Because the sacrifices that I had to make to maintain my sanity, my identity, my health, to protect my children, they were great sacrifices. They were great sacrifices. And I wasn't aware that when I married into a different culture, a different ethnicity, that there would be spiritual repercussions, right? So in my family, if my family doesn't like you, they're very upfront about it. They'll tell you, I don't like you. They might cuss you out. They might be rude to you. They might, do something to let you know you're not liked. And then they move on. they don't really think about you anymore, right? Because they don't like you. But when an African doesn't like you, they obsess over you, they think about you, they gossip about you, they focus on you, they talk to other people about how to make your life miserable, how to make you suffer, how to make you lose something. It's different, okay? And then they start doing that spiritual work on you. Yeah. So I was in spiritual warfare, a tremendous amount of spiritual warfare, just because people didn't like me. Not because I did anything wrong to them. It was just because I was foreign. It was just because I was a Christian, or it was just because I didn't agree with them, or I didn't do what they wanted, or because I had something they didn't have. So there was envy and hatred. And envy is very dangerous. Okay? So I would have to tell you, as a Black American woman, if you have any physical attractiveness, if you have any wealth, any money, any education, if your husband actually loves you, they will hate you. Not all, but that was my experience, right? I received a lot of hatred. I received a lot of spiritual attacks. I received a lot of nasty attitudes in America and in Africa, because I've lived in both places. And I will promise you, there were people that attacked me because they could see my last name and they'd be like, how'd you get that last name? And instantly they would just be giving me problems at work, right? Suddenly, the CNA realizes that I'm a Black American and I'm married to an African man. And now she doesn't want to do her work. She's being lazy. She's not listening. She's giving you the hard time. She's going to the supervisor behind your back, trying to make you look bad, lying on you, or even another African nurse. You see what I'm saying? Lying, slandering. Just because you're a Black American woman and you have an African last name, they don't like the fact that you're married to an African man, so they're going to give you shit. Or when it comes to his family, you'll be isolated, you'll be outcasted, The only time they want to accept you is if you're passing out money. That's it. Once you stop passing out money, they don't give a shit about you, and they'll start doing spiritual work on you because you're not passing out money. That's my experience. I hope you had a better experience. But that was my experience. So when I think about my children and their future, there's no African they can present to me and say, I think your son or daughter should marry. No, it's not going to happen. After what my children saw and experienced in Africa with his family, they have no interest in even being friends with the Africans that they met, because they were so toxic towards us. So if you want to have peace and you want to have a healthy relationship where your children can have community and family, and you're a Black American woman, I think you better think twice before you marry an African man. You meet his family, see how they treat you, before you have children. And give it time. Because people can wear a mask. One thing I can tell you is Africans know how to wear a mask until they get what they want. Black Americans are very upfront. Like I said, if we don't like you, we'll just tell you we don't like you. We won't mess with you. We won't be around you. We won't think about you. But an African will smile in your face, sit up under you, help you with stuff, and the knife that they want to put in your back will be sitting in their back pocket until they get the opportunity that they want to use it. It's different culture. So if I don't like you, I can sit in your face, smile in your face, help you with stuff, pretend to be your family, pretend to be your friend, and then stab you in the back when I feel like it, when it's going to benefit me. But for a Black American, we just be like, we don't like you, we don't want to be around you. You see, it's a cultural difference there. So you have to be very careful. If you are considering marrying an African man, meet his family, meet his friends. Take your time. Don't let them rush you into a marriage. I don't care if he's Muslim, he's like, oh, I don't date, I just want to get married. Don't marry him. Keep dating him. Don't have sex with him either. Make him follow his religion. Don't let him be like, oh, I'm Muslim and I'm not supposed to have sex. But your attitude should be like, don't try to have sex with me then. Right? Hold him accountable. Don't let him slide. Don't have sex with him. Get to know him. Get to know his family. Get to know his friends. Let time pass. Because there's only so long that a person can wear a mask. And pay attention. Before you say yes, before you say I do, pay attention. You need to know who his family is, who his people are, what their religious beliefs are. They could be looking real Muslim on the surface and be whole warlocks behind the scene. Pay attention. Give it time. Don't rush into a marriage with somebody who's very different from you.